you're moving expedited freight, but your rates are still really low.
Yeah, but I
They're
mean,
still under a
some of
dollar.
them are getting pretty close to like truck, like a lot of those hot shots, bro. Like these guys are getting like pretty damn good
Oh, the
rates
trucks, yeah.
for having it. Which is,
Especially when they load 3 partials on at once.
I don't see nothing wrong with that, dude. Why you guys keep hating on these carriers trying to make money, bro? Jesus, your buddy Steve over there always complaining that his shit got consolidated, bro. Like what do you, like what do you expect, dude? People are trying to get paid out here, dude. Jesus.
I think, yeah. I mean, there's a conversation to be had on both sides. If you market as dedicated and you pay a dedicated rate, like you pay a higher rate for that, I think you could have some concern. But what's stupid is if you're going to do it as a carrier, if you're going to do it, show up to the right receiver. Don't show up to the receiver with that has to unload the one at the back of your trailer and have 3 loads in front of it and be like, "Oh, you got to unload all of this to get to your shit."
I think your buddy he pushes it as LTL. That your wife's called.
That's mine. You got a problem with it? I like pink.
Uh, but I think your buddy fucking. I think he does he does LTL shit. He sells LTL the hot shots, right? From what I'm seeing.
Primarily. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I think you gotta understand, like, she's gonna have, but some of the stories they be telling about the carriers, like, when you, but like, I mean, you gotta expect that if you're selling LTL freight, bro. You know.
Yeah. Any of y'all? It looks like a lot of people are reaching out for quotes. I can't get to each of y'all right now. Shoot me a message, and I'll shoot you an application. 29,800 for 3 trucks. That's actually not a bad rate. So if you've got that, I mean, we might be able to beat it, but 20,000 not or 800 for 3 trucks is on the average side. I'd say probably on the better side. Did you just have McGowan, or who else did you have joining?
You see a different chat than me, right?
Yeah, I see my own chat.
Oh, okay. Hey, Orlando, you gotta go and hit up Redbeard, bro. That's his right there. He'll give you a quote. But if you got
my fist.
$29,000, that's the same shit you just read or different shit?
It says, "Hey, great wish," which I think she meant West. Just me to renew my insurance at 29,800 for 3 trucks.
They wrote it, so are we saying
maybe they were in yours first and then came to mine? I don't know.
Possibly. But yeah, so for example, 29,000, is that even a real quote? Oh, that's 3 trucks. They said, never mind.
3 trucks. Oh no, but 29,000 is a real quote. The video I posted, I texted you earlier or messaged you that I was posting a video before joining. Somebody was paying $27,000 for 1 truck. And I said, normally I would say that's too much. And I do still think that is too much in general. But today alone, I have a client canceling that one that was 2.5 months in. He was paying $27,000. When I sold his policy, I told him, this is a lot. I don't like this, but this is the best rate you can find out there. If you want to do this, this is your option. And he said he wanted to do it. And then he lasted 2.5 months. So just to let y'all know, it's not always the insurance. Obviously, there were other factors as to why he couldn't survive.
But when you quoted a bunch of people on these lives, right? Like, what's your actual percentage you think you actually close to get a policy for?
As far as from lives, I have no idea. But as far as from social media, we don't do anything other than social media. So 100% of our sales are from social media. We don't do any advertising. We don't pay for any marketing. We don't do any cold calls. None of that. It's all social media.
I'm saying just quote to.
And in general, quote to close would be around 20%.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah. The issue is less of us not having the best rate. The 2 main reasons we don't sell a policy is because they either don't have the money, so they're not going to get into trucking anyways, like it just doesn't work out for them, or they already have the best rate. And if they have the best rate, I mean, I can't make a better rate come up out of, my ass, basically. But, yeah, I mean, we do have the most options out there, so we have the best chance at getting you a better rate.
You don't go, hunting for fleets and shit like that?
Hey, Haley, you said you got your insurance through me. I appreciate that. Actually, I don't have to hunt for fleets for whatever reason. Fleets find me through TikTok. I have sold more fleets through TikTok than I've ever sold in my life, which is why I stay on TikTok so much. Because I'm also on Facebook. I have, I'm in 270 Facebook groups now, all related to trucking. Yeah, too many. But I'm the admin over about 6 different groups that total around, I'm trying to do math in my head, like 400 and something thousand members. I'm in 2 different box truck groups that alone, each of them have 130,000 members.
So I get into the selling industry, selling insurance. What?
I mean, you can. I'm hiring. Come on board. We have too many freaking leads. I had people messaging me in here earlier that we didn't reach out to them.
Lawsuit.
Hey, you could be a 1099. I won't be your boss. You can work your own schedule. I
My
don't
nephew
care.
just got his license to sell some insurance on the side. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know anything about it, bro. I have to learn. I just too much for me. But my wife would probably be good at it, all the
Yeah.
time, but not me.
I swear, I haven't done any drugs, but my nose itches like crazy. If y'all see me keep rubbing my nose.
I go like this all the time. Probably from doing drugs for a long time when I was younger. You know, it's just, now I don't do anything more. I'm pretty lame now.
When people try and guess your like background, your ethnicity, where your family's from, do people assume Polish or what do they normally assume? Yeah, I was gonna
Russian.
say I wouldn't have.
Russian.
That's what I thought.
Right away. Russian. And then every
I
time I,
thought
go to
that for the
parties,
longest
bro,
time.
but every time I go to parties somewhere, they'll be like, "Oh, you look like every single bad, like Russian bad guy from."
Yeah, you look like a villain.
I was like, "Damn, that's kind of fucked up." Or Brock Lesnar, I get a lot too. I don't see it, but I get it all.
Oh, I haven't seen you in person, so I don't know. I could see the body type's a little, on the bulky side. Zach Prosser said Mother Russia.
Polish flags, bro. Two
I
of them,
see it.
actually. Two Polish flags. No,
I'm
no,
telling
not
you, if you get
Russian.
that yacht, it's got to be Baba Yaga instead of Baba Yaga.
I wish we could afford a yacht right now, bro. I don't even think we could afford to rent one at this point.
How
Unless
you
the insurance
said? I
company-
think you said in a recent video you're doing better, aren't you? I know you
Yeah.
had some bad business, not necessarily decisions, but situations you dealt with over the last year.
Oh yeah, dude. The last like 2-3 years been a wild fucking ride, dude. The last few, like 4 or 5 months been catching up. It was getting better. Like I said, I got a buddy that just joined our team. We're good sales guys, so I'm excited about that. I mean, so everything's going. You know, hopefully, I mean, it's shitty right now, but hopefully it starts changing. I mean, I definitely, dude. I've been in trucking for the good times, and there's a lot of money to be made. But when it's bad, it's bad, dude.
Yeah, no, I see it. People think that because I'm on the insurance side that I love it right now because the insurance rates are so high. It's like I don't like paying these commissions back. I would love it if I could sell every policy at $10,000. I would be a millionaire. I would literally be a millionaire because not only would I be able to sell them easily, obviously, because people could afford them, but I could keep them. Yes, I don't want to sell shit I can't keep. It's a waste of my time, and it's a waste of their time. I don't want companies going bankrupt and then me being charged back and them not having a career. That's shitty.
Yeah, it just sucks especially when you can like chargebacks, dude. But that's every industry,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Chargeback one way or another for something.
As long as the client was doing things appropriately, I can't blame them or anything, and I just got to deal with it. I got to bite the bullet. There are some clients that I will never work with again, some truckers, because of the amount of shadiness that they did that screwed over our agency because they were just trying to get by. And it's like, if you're just trying to get by, I understand it, but you can't screw other people over.
Well, give me an example.
Giving us fake bank accounts, and the payment was processing, and then it got kicked, and then they promised they would pay, and then we were on the hook for upwards of $16,000.
Oh wow, so you guys are in the hook for that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Depending on how it happens. So we no longer allow bank account down payments. A lot of our companies don't either, but some of them did. And so we don't allow it because what would happen is they would process the bank account down payment. We would be paid our commission, quote unquote, or it would show that it paid us even though we didn't receive any of the money. And then when that bounced, the insurance company would say, hey, you owe us your commission and their down payment. And so they would go to sometimes they would go to the trucker for the down payment, but then they would come to us for the commission. And then we'd have to try and say, we never received the commission. And then the insurance company would say, that's not our fault. You have to go fight the carrier to go get that commission. And it was a nightmare.
Didn't want to use the bank account.
Debit card, credit card, or wire transaction.
Really?
You can wire from your bank account, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not accepting ACH, EFT ever again.
ACH. The ACH is a real thing.
Yeah.
It's like a wire, but just a day later.
Not a lot of times it's not a day later. Sometimes it's 3 days later. The only time I would accept an ACH is through our finance company. What they do is they don't bind the policy until that ACH clears. So it'll take 3 days for that policy to bind and actually be active. And a lot of people can't wait those 3 days.